Sup guys, it's me, Cheesus Plays here with more Dream Daddy. Yeah. Last time we left off, we woke up to a text from an unknown number. Where's my notes? Oh. Rise and shine, early birds still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. You checked my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is, Craig. I do want to catch up with him. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Hey, man, I need a few minutes to wake up. I'll meet you in, like, 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket on. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. He has a headband, doesn't he? Please tell me he has a headband. A yellow and orange striped headband. And wristbands. That's the only thing I will allow. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro! Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. Definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay positive. Help! Oh, I'm so tempted to scream help. Gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party. That's the spirit, my dude. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and spend it on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on the treadmill. Oh, they didn't change. Can you see that? Hold on a sec. I'll zoom in on here. Okay, just bear with me. Bear with me. Do you see that? All that. Bear with me. That! That's bothering me. Oh shit. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. And what is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose on building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle and I didn't know existed on a machine. I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? What is that guy doing to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. That one. There's a tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the court found unfavorable. And now the muscular dude is going to doling out justice in the form of pain. What? Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. Better do the same. How long have we been doing this buff stuff? How long have you been doing this buff thing? A couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett. I check out my hotbod. I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me, and I'm like a sponge for knowledge. You see all these Lamborghinis, you know how I got them? Knowledge. I hate that joke so much, but me and my friends keep quoting it, and it just keeps getting stupider. Ugh! Soaking up all that intellectual content, you know history. You know, history. The paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over at Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying! I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No! I don't like this story. Oh my God, he's really bumping up the speed again. Is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at the party, and we vowed to make me feel better. And you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So, of course, I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you dropped the fish, it was flopping around, and you panicked. So you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hand that you scooped off of the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him in a bowl of water. But the prognosis was grim. The next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. Well, I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into a wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers a hand and looks over at my injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right. Well, I brought you this. Oh, Jesus. I stare at it with my... Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bruh. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he's running circles around me. Literally. Man, I gotta work out on this dad bod. Work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot! It's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and sent me on my way. Huh! Huh! I'm tired. I'm barely awake. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm revealed to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turned around. Oh, God. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk, and unable to find Mr. Vega's class. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Oh my god. I went back to where that low-rent Gerard Way was standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have third period to go to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him and walks away. We're not cool. You must be Kyle. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Very unreliable. I read that book. J.D. Salinger, what the fuck? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a farting noise. The whole claps. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that he has mental problems. The bell for the end of the period rings, and all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do your reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I'm so tempted to do an accent, but then I'm gonna be butchered by all my friends. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but This is strange. I thought Amanda was always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything alright at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. But it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that ride? Fucking. Yes. Fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Maria Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, but sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all of that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pulled to a stoplight, and Amanda, she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear MR is going to that fancy school in California. That's exciting. What, Cal Arts? Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to have the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. Or stifles. I don't know. What's so funny? I don't think you'll get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yup. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! I can't believe you would. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. Are you a lesbian? Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then! And that's where I'm ending it for right now. So if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to become a holy follower today. Later.